And to the skeptics, everything is a pseudoscience if it's holistic. So naturally, there's a holistic side to psychology, right? You can't really do psychology without thinking of the mind as a whole. So it must all be pseudoscience. Oh my God. No subtlety whatsoever. No ability. Yeah.
Well, this is all going to come out. I think sooner rather than later, it's all going to get straightened out. But I wish we could just go on talking. We've actually come to the end of our time. In fact, past it. But I just enjoy hearing you opine. I think you're just delightful. Oh, my dear. So Paranormal Daily News is the way people would find you.com.
I am the science editor for Paranormal Daily News. Yes, it's a publication owned by a gentleman named Jock Brokus. So I'm actually part of an organization now rather than just forging on my own. It turns out that when I write on there, I now have journalistic credentials.
My goodness.
Which is so cool. Yeah.
I'm getting so serious. I don't know. I can't even begin to say. Wow. Good for you.
Thank you. And I've been helping the publication push towards a more science-oriented, in a more science-oriented direction. So if you go on there, you can find my articles about a whole host of different parapsychology studies. And
I think that's just wonderful. So we'll put that in the notes, in the program notes. It's been just delightful to have you, and we'll have you again, of course, back to talk with us some more about more wonderful things. And when you come across something else amusing, don't hesitate to contact me, and we'll have you back even sooner.
Oh, thank you.
And so, again, my dear friends, we've come to the end of our time. This has been Seek Reality with Roberta Grimes. I'm so happy you were with us today. Hasn't this been fun? Please never forget that you are a powerful, eternal being. You never began, you never will end. And when you get that, when you really get it, it changes everything for the better. Next week, our guest is going to be your host. Now that Seek Reality Online is up and running, and it's finally born, it feels like it's been a 6-month gestation. And I mean that literally. That's just how this feels. I'm going to talk next week about the process of learning, but I had to learn to be able to give you that website. And I'm going to suggest to you how you can personally use Seek Reality Online to free yourself forever from the fear of death. I feel as if I'm giving you the greatest gift there is to give. There's nothing I can give to you that is greater than this certainty that you really are eternal. I've spent my whole adult life doing this research, and now you can have what I've spent my life putting together for you, and you can have it in a year, maybe a year and a half. SeekReality.com is yours now. And next week, I'll show you how you can really make it your own. And this week, our guest has been Craig Weiler. Hasn't he been fun? He's been with us for the third time. He's a parapsychology, easy to say, journalist, a speaker, and a host of the popular blog, the Weiler Psi, on the science of parapsychology, skepticism, and the psychics. Craig is a graduate of UC Berkeley, and he runs a small construction business. He began his spiritual path during the New Age movement, and you can tell he never quite got over it. and he teaches, he practices psychic healing. He says he doesn't follow any particular teaching, but he explores a sort of a westernized mixture of science and spirituality. And he's on the social media site Quora, which I guess I sort of think of as a guilty pleasure on my part. I explore there frequently, but he answers questions in a serious way on a wide range of topics and administers a parapsychology space with over 13,000 followers. This week, we've been talking about psi research and what it can tell us about the powers of our minds, which actually are almost limitless. My dear friends, I'm going to give you a little plug every week for Seek Reality Online. It's just plain seekreality.com. It's your one-stop source for all things afterlife. And we really have come to the end of our time. So Meanwhile, this has been Seek Reality with Roberta Grimes. Please enjoy, please make the most of this coming week in our one reality, always knowing that you are a powerful, eternal being. And you in particular, most of all in the whole universe, you are infinitely loved.
You've been listening to Seek Reality with Roberta Grimes. Roberta blogs and answers questions at robertagrimes.com. Join us every week as we explore what the afterlife evidence and modern science combine to tell us is true about the one reality we all share. Knowing the truth changes everything.